Hi, welcome back to another video. Something I see a lot is people asking just how to get out of iRacing rookies, so let's have a look at that now. So, we want to get out of rookies. It's something I read a lot of people asking, what's the quickest way, what's the best way? And I personally think a lot of it comes down to mentality and what you want to achieve. For me, I wasn't desperate to get out of rookies, I just wanted to have some racing, but I can understand that a lot of people just want to get out of that rookie class and start, driving some other cars that they're slightly more interested in, although I do think some of the racing in the MX-5 and now the Formula V is brilliant. But we want to get out of rookies as quickly as we can. All we need is to get our safety rating above 3.0 and do the 4 races that we need. iRating, as you can see on the screen there at the moment, is irrelevant. You can see the dirt oval and the dirt road. I'm a rookie. iRating's not listed. They don't care. They just need that safety rating to be above 3 to get promoted. So that is the name of the game. Patience, safety rating. So let's go. So we've jumped into our rookie race. It's the MX-5s at Alton Park this week. And this is where we have to get into that mindset that if our objective is just to get out of rookies, we have to put any kind of pride aside of finishing position, although hopefully what I'll be able to demonstrate is that actually you'll gain a few positions doing this, and just focus on the fact that we're here for safety rating. If that's your objective, out of rookies as quick as I can, then we're here to focus on the safety rating. So I'm not going to qualify, just going to put me at the back, which means hopefully I'll avoid any of the first lap crashes, and I'm not going to be going for any kind of dive overtakes or anything like that, because just here for safety rating. So no off tracks, no contact, drive around, finish the race. That's the objective here, and you only have to do this 3 or 4 times, and if you get it all right each time, you'll be out of rookies. Right then, as you can see, qualifying's nearly finished. Pole's got quite the gap on everyone else, and the rest of the field's fairly close, to be fair. But let's remember, we're here to get out of rookies, so actually all of those positions are irrelevant. We don't care about where we finish, where we start, anything like that. We're just here to get out of rookies. Starting all the way down in P10, having not qualified. I think this looks like there's some quite good pace in the field, or certainly some close lap times in qualifying. But again, just here for that safety rating farming. Alright, here we go then. I don't actually know how to start these since they've changed the sequential. I'm going to go about half throttle. Or not a third throttle, don't I? Oh, I bogged. But it doesn't matter, because we are here for the nice, safe racing. So we're going to kind of hang back here, see what happens in front of us. There's a lot of dicing going on, so we'll let them do their thing. You can see I'm really gentle on the throttle here. I could, obviously, if I was on a quali lap here, I'd be on throttle, full throttle now, I'd be all over this, but we're just sort of letting this happen in front of us. And it's going to feel weird, because you think, oh, I could get past there. Why am I not going for a move? But we're here for no X's. Watching that car over there, Casey does a dodgy rejoin. She sort of did, but it was quite sensible in the end. I'm a lot quicker than these couple in front, but we're just letting them get a little bit of space, which we're starting to get now, and then we can start thinking about what we're going to do. But remember, the objective is 0x, get to the finish, lots of safety rating, don't care about our iRating. He's had a bad exit in front, so we're going to be quite close going into the right-hander, but I don't really want to go for a move into that right-hander. It's not really a very easy overtaking opportunity, so we're just going to hang back again. There haven't been any incidents so far, which I am extremely impressed and surprised by. So we've not got any free positions, but we're still getting that safety rating. iRacing's still nice and close in front. I kind of think of it a little bit like, you know, just imagine it's real life. We don't want to be doing any damage to this car. Potentially got a whole season of racing. Can't afford to be writing it off. Just like in real racing, you know, where we're looking maybe to get our license progression and we need our 6 signatures in the UK anyway. Couple of free positions there. Now what we need to do when we're in rookies and we're looking for that safety rating increase, as the guy behind clips the tyre barriers, just keep an eye on that mirror. You know, I know we're quicker than them, but equally there's nothing to say we aren't going to get subjected to a send while we're being patient behind these. So, oh, got that a bit wrong. Just keep an eye on that mirror. But we've got a bit of space now. The gaps are starting to open up, so it feels like we can probably start driving our normal lines. And start putting the guy in front under a little bit of safe pressure, shall we call it. So we started P10, and by driving very slowly and carefully, we've got 2 positions so far. To get on throttle a little bit earlier there. We're starting to come under a little bit of pressure from the guy behind here. Hopefully he'll be sensible and not go for one into this corner. If he's got any sense, we'll try and get a really good exit and get us into the next. Which is what we'll try and get another good exit to combat that. I think we did. And that's another thing that's worth considering, particularly in rookies, is that you don't know the quality of the drivers around you and how aware they are of what's going on in their mirrors. I have to say, so far I've been seriously impressed with the quality of the driving in this split. But you just always need to think, you know, if you're considering an overtake, that car might have no idea you're there. So you've always got to try and be in a position where it's a real kind of done deal. And the best way and safest way of doing that, I find, is to try and get close to them into a corner, a better exit, and then draw alongside them down the straight. That way they'll get the little spot of notification that they've got a car alongside, and then it's kind of already done if you hit your normal braking marker into the next corner, provided you're on the inside. And then you can get a nice, clean, safe overtake. But right now, you know, safety rating's going through the roof here. No incident points. Driving quite quickly, using all the circuits, so anything that kind of helps boost that safety rating is there. We're pretty close to the car in front. But yeah, I'm very impressed with the standard of driving. I think it's like the first time I've done a rookie race and there aren't loads of people spinning off in the first couple of laps. We had a few people running wide or whatever, but nothing drastic. So here we go then, we've got some people alongside into T1. Still nice and safely through there, but it's starting to bunch up in front, so we could have something eventful shortly. And you know, I'm sure if I'd been far more assertive in the first lap or two, I probably could be in front of these guys, and certainly not pulling away, but I'd have 3 more positions. But that's the thing I've been talking about that mindset. If the objective is to get out of rookies as quickly as possible, I don't care where we finish. We're just here for that safety rating. he carried a lot more speed than me through there. So I'm going to go a little defensive here just for a bit of racing, but I'm not going to get too carried away with things. I give him that, cut back. He's blocked it quite nicely. You know, he's run wide there. I'm looking at the wing mirror hanging off that car and thinking, you know, we're here for safety rating. It's a shame to lose a position whenever, but I'm probably going to let it go here, even though I've got the inside. Because we're here to get our rookies, right? And again, that's just that patient understanding in your mind what you're here to do. And that's why I personally think it's more fun to kind of have some racing. So he runs wide again there, so he's quick, but making a lot of mistakes. And that's why, you know, I think personally it's more fun to not become obsessed with trying to get our rookies and have some fun racing. But as I said at the start, I understand people kind of see it as either see it as a negative badge that they're still a rookie, or that, you know, they see the fixed Ferraris or whatever and they're desperate to drive those, and you need to get our rookies to do that. So I do understand why people are keen to try and get out. Better. No, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try and just keep it clean, focus on my line, see if I can eat into the two cars in front at all. So I didn't catch those guys, but as we're on the final lap here, we have just caught up with someone I think ran wide and seems to be quite down on pace. Just trying to remember I'm here for the safety rating, not a last corner overtake. However, if it's on, I'll go for it. I'm going to show my nose. I'm not going to go for a big dive here. He has left the door open though. We did get a 0x because he was desperate not to let me through. Not ideal, but to get that 1x there in the end for car contact. Could have done without that really in the perfect world, but what we will do, now we've finished the race, P7, it's nothing to write home about, but we're here for that safety rating. And what we are going to do, and I don't know if it helps or not, I've read conflicting things, is we're just going to drive the last lap here with our broken wing mirror, if you can see that. I don't know if you can, but we're just going to drive the last lap here back round to the pits, just for as much safety rating as possible. So results from that race, it was top split. I should have done better if I'd have been qualifying, racing a bit harder than I did do really, so I've lost some iRating, but remember we're in rookies, does not matter. Look at that safety rating. I ended up with 2 incident points. One for a silly little off track that must have been incredibly close to not being one, and another for that move into the last corner. I think that gave us a 1x for that. I think because I can't think where else it would have been. But anyway, if we'd have got 0 incident points, we'd have got a bit more. Nevertheless, we're still getting a 0.13 boost in our safety rating, which when we normally start at 2.5 as a rookie and we're trying to get to 3. That's a big boost, you know, we're at 2.63 now. We need to do a couple more of those, and we're there. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight into how I think you can get out of rookies as quickly as possible. If that's what you want to do, it's all about patience, safety rating, not getting involved in incidents. Sometimes easier said than done when you're having a battle and you really want to get stuck into the race, but you've just got to have that mindset. If you're there to get out of rookies, just back out of it, let them do their thing, get that safety rating. Hopefully that was of interest. If it was, do consider subscribing. I'll do a few more of these, mixing with some of the other racing and bits I do. Leave me a comment if you disagree, if you think there's a better way that I could have got some more safety rating, or there's a quicker way to get out rookies. But other than that, I shall say thanks very much for watching.